Good morning, everyone. Go. I want to start with a simple question. What does respect truly mean to you? Is it the recognition of your achievements? Is it the acknowledgement of your abilities? Or is it something deeper, something rooted in the way you communicate? Today, I want to talk about the one thing that can truly elevate how people see you, and that is how you speak. But let's get this clear. It's not just about the words you say, it's about the energy, the authenticity, and the power that come through your voice. The way you speak is the reflection of how you value yourself. And when you truly respect yourself, that is when people start to respect you. First, let's talk about authenticity. You cannot, and I mean cannot, build respect without being real. Speak from the heart. If you don't believe in what you're saying, no one else will either. People can sense when something is fake, when it's forced. The most powerful words are the ones that come from your truth, from your experience. So stop trying to mimic someone else's style. Own your story. When you speak from your heart, people feel it and respect follows. Second, confidence. Yes, confidence. Your words carry weight only when you stand firm behind them. There's a saying that your voice is your power. And when you speak with certainty, with that belief in yourself, it commands respect. Don't be afraid to claim your space. If you stand tall in your own skin, people will take note. But here's the thing, confidence isn't just about speaking loud, it's about speaking with clarity. It's about knowing what you want to say, why you want to say it, and saying it in a way that leaves no room for misunderstanding. That brings me to the third point, listening. Respect is earned not just by how you speak, but by how you listen. Every conversation is a two-way street. When you take the time to truly listen to people, when you make them feel heard and understood, they will return that respect to you. Active listening is just as powerful as speaking. It shows that you value the other person's thoughts and opinions. Finally, let me leave you with this: speak with purpose. Clarity of thought leads to clarity in speech. Don't fill the silence with unnecessary words. Be precise, be intentional. When you communicate with purpose, you are speaking from a place of power and people will listen. People will respect what you have to say because they know that every word you speak is valuable. So remember, this respect is not something that's demanded, it's something that's earned through the way we speak and the way we listen. Speak with authenticity, speak with confidence, speak with empathy, speak with purpose, and watch the world start listening, respecting, and valuing every word you say. Thank you. This speech captures the powerful, confident, and empathetic style you wanted, just like the way you admire the elegance and poise in public speaking. Does this resonate with you? When we talk about authenticity, we're not just referring to being honest or straightforward in our words, it's about truly embodying who you are at your core. Authenticity is the foundation on which respect is built because it's impossible to earn true respect if people don't believe what you're saying. And the truth is, people can feel when you're being genuine and when you're not. So let's take a moment to reflect. Are you speaking because you feel you have to, or are you speaking because you believe in what you're saying? The difference is subtle but significant. If your words aren't aligned with your values, beliefs, and experiences, people won't connect with them. They may hear your voice, but they won't hear you. And this is where authenticity becomes a powerful tool in earning respect. When you show up as your true self, you invite others to do the same. And that's where real, meaningful connections happen. Authenticity also means being comfortable in your own skin. There's a certain vulnerability in being truly authentic because it means showing up without filters, without pretenses, without trying to fit into someone else's mold. And yes, that can be intimidating, but here's the thing: when you speak authentically, you stop seeking validation from others. You stop tailoring your message to what you think people want to hear. You start speaking to your truth, your beliefs, your unique perspective. The beauty of authenticity is that it creates a sense of trust. When people see that you are being yourself without trying to be anyone else, they begin to trust you. They trust that your words are not manipulative or self-serving. They trust that your intentions are clear. And trust is at the heart of respect. When others believe that your words reflect your truth, it gives them the confidence to respect you for who you are, not just for what you say. But there's another layer to authenticity. It's not just about being true to yourself, it's about recognizing your own value. When you're authentic, you've already accepted that you are enough, just as you are. This self acceptance is the cornerstone of confidence, and people can sense it. They can see when you're comfortable in your own skin, when you own your voice, when you stop apologizing for your presence. Authenticity is also about consistency. What you say in one setting should be the same thing you say in another. There should be no disconnect between your words and your actions. When you show up consistently as yourself, your integrity shines through. People know what to expect from you. They know that what you say has weight, that your words match your deeds. This consistency further solidifies your respect because it shows that you're not just performing for the moment, you're committed to being the same person, regardless of the circumstances. Being authentic doesn't mean you have to be perfect. In fact, authenticity often comes through in our imperfections, our struggles, our challenges, our humanity. It's when you show your true self, flaws and all, that people connect with you on a deeper level. We all have stories to tell, and it's through these stories that we build rapport, trust, and ultimately respect. The power of authenticity lies in the courage it takes to stand unapologetically in who you are. It's about embracing your strengths, acknowledging your vulnerabilities, and never pretending to be someone you're not. And when you lead with authenticity, you invite others to do the same. You create a space where respect is not only given but freely reciprocated. Confidence is not just a feeling, it's a state of mind, a way of being that impacts everything you do. It's the belief that your voice, your opinions, and your presence matter. And let's be clear, confidence is not about arrogance. It's not about overestimating your worth or putting others down to make yourself feel superior. True confidence is about self assurance, grounded in self respect, and a clear understanding of your own value. When you speak with confidence, you project an energy that commands attention and respect. It's the unwavering belief that you have something worth saying and that your words carry purpose. People are drawn to that energy. They may not always agree with what you say, but they will respect the way you say it. The way you hold yourself, the way you deliver your message, this speaks volumes before you even utter a single word. Confidence allows you to communicate clearly and effectively. It's easy to get lost in doubt or hesitation when we speak, especially in high stakes situations. But when you approach any conversation or presentation with confidence, you eliminate the uncertainty in your voice, the ums and ohs. The second guessing that weakens your message. Confidence makes your communication crisp and direct, allowing your ideas to come across without confusion or ambiguity. But confidence doesn't just come from knowing your material or having all the right answers. It's rooted in trust. It's about trusting yourself. It's about knowing that even if you don't have all the answers, you can handle whatever comes your way. That confidence allows you to approach any situation with calm and composure. When you trust in your own abilities, you don't feel the need to compete or compare yourself with others. You become comfortable in your own skin, unafraid of judgment or failure, and this authenticity in your confidence becomes magnetic. Confidence also plays a huge role in how you handle challenges or criticism. It's easy to lose your voice when you feel threatened or doubted, but true confidence doesn't shrink in the face of adversity. Instead, it remains strong and steady, knowing that criticism is not a reflection of your worth, but an opportunity to grow. Confidence allows you to take constructive feedback without feeling diminished. It enables you to stay grounded in your values and not be swayed by the opinions of others. And let's not forget how confidence affects how we view ourselves. When you walk into a room with confidence, you send a clear message to the people around you: I belong here. You take up space not in a way that's demanding or overbearing, but in a way that's powerful. You show people that you are worthy of being seen and heard. Confidence is an affirmation that you are enough, just as you are. It is a declaration that you are worthy of respect, not because of what you do, but because of who you are. Confidence is also about consistency. It's not enough to simply be confident in one area of your life and not in another. True confidence is sustained and reliable. It's the steady belief that you are capable in all situations, whether it's in your personal life, at work, or in public speaking. It's the same confidence that allows you to walk into a room of strangers and feel at ease, knowing that you bring something valuable to the table. It's the same confidence that lets you speak your mind, even when your views may be unpopular. You are unwavering because you know your worth and you don't need external validation to reinforce it. Building confidence doesn't happen overnight. It's a continuous process. It's about showing up every day and believing that you have the right to take your place in the world. It's about pushing past the voices of doubt and insecurity that try to hold you back. It's about practicing self compassion, treating yourself with the same kindness and encouragement that you would offer a friend. And through that practice, you start to internalize your own power. The beauty of confidence is that it's contagious. When you exude confidence, it inspires others to do the same. It lifts those around you. When people see you standing tall and owning your voice, they start to believe that they can do the same. Confidence doesn't just elevate you, it elevates the people around you, creating an environment where everyone feels empowered to speak their truth. When you speak with confidence, you create a ripple effect, one that not only commands respect but also fosters a culture of mutual respect. People want to listen to those who are confident because confidence is a sign of clarity, strength, and self assurance. It is the language of leaders, of those who have the courage to speak up, to challenge the status quo, and to stay true to themselves. Confidence is the key to unlocking your full potential and earning the respect you deserve. Empathy is the bridge that connects us to others on a deeper level, and active listening is the tool that allows us to truly understand and communicate that empathy. When we listen, we often think we are hearing the words, but listening is much more than that. It's about tuning into the emotions, the struggles, and the perspectives of the person speaking without judgment or distraction. It's about being fully present in that moment, giving your undivided attention, and offering the space for someone to be heard. In today's fast paced world, we often find ourselves multitasking, checking our phones, or mentally preparing for what we're going to say next while the other person is talking. But active listening requires us to be mindful, to quiet the noise around us, and to tune into the person in front of us. It's a skill that shows we value the other person's thoughts and feelings, and in turn, that respect is reciprocated. People can feel when we're truly listening to them, and that feeling fosters trust, understanding, and connection. When people feel heard, they begin to trust not just the words we speak, but the intentions behind them. Empathy, on the other hand, is the emotional intelligence that allows us to step into another person's shoes. It's about understanding their perspective, their experience, and their feelings, even if those feelings are different from our own. Empathy is not about offering solutions or advice right away. It's about being present with them in their moment, acknowledging their struggles or triumphs, and simply being there. The beauty of empathy lies in its simplicity. It doesn't require grand gestures or elaborate actions. Sometimes the greatest gift you can offer someone is your ability to listen and truly understand their emotional state. When you listen with empathy, you're creating a safe space for others to express themselves fully. This is particularly important in moments of vulnerability, where someone may be sharing a deep emotion, a fear, or a challenge. In these moments, your role is not to offer quick fixes or opinions. Your role is to listen without interruption, to acknowledge their feelings, and to let them know they are not alone. Empathy opens up the doors for connection, making it possible to communicate on a level that is meaningful and impactful. But empathy is not a one time act. It requires constant practice and intention. It means taking the time to understand not just the words someone is saying, but the emotions and context behind those words. It's not enough to simply hear what's being said, it's about interpreting what is being felt. This requires patience, attention, and an open heart. When you approach every conversation with empathy, you show the other person that their feelings matter, that their voice is important, and that you respect their experience. Moreover, empathy and active listening go hand in hand. Active listening is the outward expression of empathy. It's how we show others that we are not just hearing them, but that we are trying to understand them. When we listen actively, we engage not only with our ears, but with our body language, our facial expressions, and our energy. A simple nod, maintaining eye contact, or a gentle acknowledgement can go a long way in letting the other person know that we are with them in that moment. Active listening means we're not distracted and we're not waiting for our turn to speak. We are fully immersed in what the other person is saying, absorbing every word, every pause, every emotion that comes with it. What makes this combination so powerful is the fact that it creates an environment of mutual respect. When we listen with empathy, we are signaling to the other person that their voice matters, that their emotions are valid, and that they are seen for who they truly are. This fosters trust, and trust is the foundation upon which any meaningful relationship is built, whether personal or professional. It makes people feel safe to share their thoughts and ideas, knowing that they won't be judged, dismissed, or interrupted. Instead, they'll be met with understanding, care, and genuine interest. Active listening also means being mindful of the nonverbal cues we send during conversations. Sometimes what isn't said is just as important as what is. People are constantly communicating through their body language, tone of voice, and expressions, and being an active listener means recognizing these cues and responding to them appropriately. A shift in posture, a change in tone, or a hesitant pause can indicate underlying emotions or thoughts that words alone may not convey. Being aware of these signals and responding with empathy deepens our connection with the other person. The impact of listening with empathy and engaging in active listening cannot be overstated. It shapes the way people perceive us. When we listen with intent and show that we truly care about their thoughts and feelings, we establish a relationship based on trust and respect. It demonstrates emotional intelligence, maturity, and humility, qualities that are deeply respected in any setting. People are drawn to those who can listen, and even more so to those who can empathize. It shows strength, not weakness. It shows openness, not defensiveness. Ultimately, empathy and active listening are not just tools to gain respect, they are tools to build deeper, more meaningful relationships. When you listen with empathy, you are not only enriching your communication, but also demonstrating that you see the value in the other person. And this in itself is one of the most powerful ways to earn respect in any situation. When we talk about clarity and purpose, we are speaking about the foundation of effective communication. These two elements are the bedrock upon which respect is built, because when you speak with clarity, you remove ambiguity. And when you speak with purpose, you create impact. There is power in a well articulated thought, in a message that is straightforward, direct, and rooted in intention. Clarity is not just about choosing the right words, it's about crafting your message in a way that is understandable without leaving room for confusion or misinterpretation. It's about distilling your thoughts into something tangible, something that the listener can grasp with ease. People respect those who communicate clearly because it shows that you value their time and mental energy. When you speak with clarity, you allow others to follow your thoughts without effort. You guide them through your message with precision, making it easy for them to understand the point you are trying to make. And when people can easily follow your reasoning, they are more likely to respect the logic, the thought, and the intention behind your words. Clarity also requires a certain level of discipline. It means editing out the excess, cutting away the fluff, and eliminating anything that doesn't serve the purpose of your communication. When we speak without clarity, we run the risk of overloading our audience with information that doesn't matter, or worse, losing their attention altogether. It's easy to get caught up in the desire to sound profound, to use big words or intricate phrases. But the true mark of effective communication is not in complexity, it's in simplicity. The more you can strip away unnecessary detail and focus on the core message, the more your words will resonate with others. And people respect simplicity because it shows that you know exactly what you want to say and you are confident in your ability to say it. Purpose is equally as vital. It's about knowing why you are speaking and what you hope to achieve through your words. A message without purpose is like a ship without a destination. It may float, but it will never reach anywhere meaningful. Purpose-driven communication creates a sense of direction. When you speak with purpose, you don't just fill the air with words, you communicate with intention, with a clear vision of what you want to convey. People respect those who speak with purpose because they can sense that there is thought, consideration, and a clear goal behind every word. It shows that you are not just talking to hear yourself speak, but that you are contributing something of value to the conversation. Purpose also provides a framework for your thoughts. It helps you stay focused and stay on track, even when conversations get off course. When you speak with purpose, you don't get distracted by irrelevant details or sidetracked by tangents. Your message remains anchored in its core objective, and that focus is what gives your words power. Purpose-driven communication also allows you to connect with your audience on a deeper level because people are drawn to those who speak with clear intention. It's easy to tell when someone is speaking just to speak or when they are speaking to make a difference, to communicate something meaningful. Purpose gives your words weight, and people will always respect words that are rooted in a deeper reason. Purpose also influences the way you structure your communication. It helps you organize your thoughts in a way that makes sense to others, guiding them through your message step by step. Without purpose, we often find ourselves rambling or going in circles. We may get lost in our own thoughts or forget the point we are trying to make. But when your message has purpose, it becomes clear not just in content but in its flow. Each point builds upon the last, leading the listener to the conclusion you want them to reach. This sense of direction not only makes your message more effective, but it also shows that you respect the intelligence and attention of your audience. You are not simply talking to fill silence, you are engaging in a conversation that is meaningful, relevant, and thoughtfully constructed. Clarity and purpose also contribute to confidence. When you speak clearly and with purpose, you give yourself the freedom to express your ideas without hesitation. You don't waste time searching for the right words or second guessing yourself. Instead, you know exactly what you want to say and you say it with conviction. This confidence in your communication is magnetic and it commands respect. People respect those who speak with clarity because it shows that they have thought through their message, that they are in control of their communication, and that they know how to communicate effectively. Furthermore, clarity and purpose help you connect with your audience. Whether you are speaking to one person or 100, when you communicate with clarity and purpose, you create a shared understanding. You ensure that everyone is on the same page, that your message is received in the way it was intended. This creates a sense of trust and mutual respect because people feel confident that they are being communicated with honestly and directly. They feel like you are speaking to them, not at them. And that respect becomes reciprocal. When people feel understood, they are more likely to listen with respect and respond with engagement. The synergy between clarity and purpose creates a powerful force in communication. It transforms ordinary speech into a compelling message, one that not only commands attention but also inspires action. When you speak with clarity and purpose, you don't just share your thoughts, you share your words, you share your vision, your ideas, your truth. And in doing so, you create an environment where your words are respected, valued, and remembered. In conclusion, the journey towards speaking in a way that commands respect begins with embodying authenticity, confidence, empathy, clarity, and purpose. Each of these elements is a building block that, when combined, allows us to communicate with impact and integrity. Authenticity allows us to show up as our true selves, while confidence empowers us to speak with authority. Empathy and active listening build meaningful connections, and clarity and purpose ensure our message resonates deeply. By practicing these qualities, we create an environment where our words are valued and our presence is respected. Communication becomes a powerful tool, not just for sharing ideas, but for fostering trust, understanding, and mutual respect. When we speak with intention, we not only earn the respect of others, but also create opportunities for growth and meaningful change. Speak with purpose, listen with empathy, and always remember the power that resides within your authentic voice.